I'm James Brown, and I'm a little skeptical. How do you solve a problem like a disappearing audience? Gone are the days of older skewing dramas and comedies on Saturday nights. Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman, Walker, Texas Ranger, Sisters, MASH, Empty Nest, and proto-reality shows like Cops and America's Most Wanted once thrived in the time slot, but something changed about 20 years ago. The network slowly started to give up, with Fox caving last by canceling Cops. Today, viewing rates have dropped so low that Saturday nights are now a network TV black hole, and the networks have responded creatively. Fox is doubling down on its strategy it began years ago by adding as much live sports as possible, using Major League Baseball and college football as its centerpieces, and sprinkling in boxing. The network also turned Fridays over to pro wrestling and Thursdays over to the NFL and more baseball. ABC is taking a similar tack with the NBA games and college football of their own. The Alphabet Network runs high-profile basketball games on Saturdays from about midseason until May. The rest of the year is filled with reruns. CBS goes with reruns of its signature crime dramas, including the ever-durable NCIS and episodes of 48 Hours. Now, NBC has decided to differentiate itself by turning to Saturday Night Live. For the first time in its history, SNL will air live from sea to shining sea every week. The network experimented with this move last year. SNL and most network shows premiere at the same time during Eastern and Central Time, and on a delay in Mountain and Pacific Time. But this year, the show will air at 9:30 in Denver and 8 p.m. in LA. This move follows two of my favorite rules: use the buffalo, or max out what you have before investing in what you don't. And from the 22 immutable laws of marketing, be first in a category, and if you're not first, make a category up to be first in. Those two axioms are why I believe this move will likely work, as well as anything works on network TV these days. When you're the only original programming that night, the viewers who aren't streaming or watching sports will likely drift toward the middle-aged comedy show, enough to fill a gaping hole in network television and win, or at least routinely compete to own the night. For now, I'm James Brown, and I good you midnight. Thank you for listening to A Little Skeptical. You can leave me a voicemail or send me a message at alittleskeptical.com. You can also find back episodes there and more about me. You can find me on social media at James Brown TV everywhere. You can also find the show at A Skeptical Show everywhere.